Flash brothers feel like playing Steph, they might drown with this. War ready Spartacus, crunch time. All in, going all out. We the big time players, what they talking about? We a different pedigree, ain't nobody checking me. Btp 101, you can't name a better league. I'm ball out, going all out. We the big time players, what they talking about? We a different pedigree, ain't nobody checking me. Btp 101, you can't name a better league. Ball out, going all out. We the big time players, what they talking about? We a different pedigree, ain't nobody checking me. Btp 101, you can't name a better league. Hey, look, ball out, going all out. We the big time players, what they talking about? Facts. We a different pedigree, ain't nobody checking me. Btp 101, you can't name a better league. Okay, Btp shoot like 223s. Honestly, it ain't no other league you would rather be. Simulations, the computer league. Put them on the team, level up and ball like Kobe Bean, or hook it like Kareem. Yeah, ball and breaking barriers, aware, but you know they is. Drop another 20 in OT, I need a crowd for this. Kings of the court with this 2K, we need some crowns for this. Flash brothers feel like playing Steph, they might drown with this. War ready Spartacus, crunch time. All in, going all out. We the big time players, what they talking about? We a different pedigree, ain't nobody checking me. Btp 101, you can't name a better league. I'm ball out, going all out. The better big time players, what they talking about? Going all out. We a different pedigree, ain't no players, what they talking about? Going all out. We a different pedigree, ain't no players, what they talking about? Going all out. Big time players, what they talking about? We a different pedigree, ain't nobody checking me. Btp.
I didn't have the best things down, my diamonds on my neck to me.
Hey, look, ball out, going all out. We the big time players, what they talking about? Facts. We a different pedigree, ain't nobody checking me. Btp 101, you can't name a better league. Okay, Btp shoot like 223s. Honestly, it ain't no other league you would rather be. Simulations, the computer league. Put them on the team, level up and ball like Kobe Bean, or hook it like Kareem. Yeah, ball and breaking barriers, aware, but you know they is. Drop another 20 in OT, I need a crowd for this. Kings of the court with this 2K, we need some crowns for this. Flash brothers feel like playing Steph, they might drown with this. War ready Spartacus, crunch time. All in, going all out. We the big time players, what they talking about? We a different pedigree, ain't nobody checking me. Btp 101, you can't name a better league. I'm ball out, going all out. We the big time players.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
What you know about rolling down in the deep? When your brain goes numb, you can call that mental freeze. When these people talk too much, put that in slow motion. Yeah, I feel like an astronaut in the ocean. Ay, what you know about rolling down in the deep? When your brain goes numb, you can call that mental freeze. When these people talk too much, put that in slow motion. Yeah, I feel like an astronaut in the ocean. What you know about rolling?
All right, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. This is Brian Anderson. Joining me, analysts Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, and reporter Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Well, guys, we've seen star players forcing their way to new teams, and Commissioner Adam Silver said, quote, there will always be situations where guys are unhappy. You always hope that those don't play out publicly. When you have players actively seeking to move while they're under contract, that's not good for the league. Brian, we'll see what happens.
All right, Allie, thanks. Now the starting group for the visitors. And for Toronto. And we've got a pair of teams here that know a thing or two about ball movement, Grant.
Yeah, they really do. I mean, there's a great feel that these teams play with. Two of the smartest teams in the league. They focus on sharing the basketball and keeping everyone involved. This is a matchup for the purist. Here we go.
Ross with it. There's the steal. Here's Robinson. Great D that time from Junior. From the elbow. It's wide right. Hits off the rim. Shot clock at 6. The rebound by Ross. It's Covington on the wing. And out of bounds. It'll be Chicago ball.
Goes to Chicago.
About a minute played here so far in the first. Pass to Bryant. This one for 3. Connects from downtown.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Robinson against Covington. Here's Snow. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Here's Slim. Bryant outside. Yes, on the jumper.
Yes,
Bryant's got 5 points.
16.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game.
Whoa! Oh, my goodness!
Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying? And that was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, bringing you the sauce. For Chicago, they've gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Outside Robinson. Up and in on the layup.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And here's Junior outside. Buries it from 3.
And that's a defensive lapse. A shooter of his caliber can't be left wide open.
Outside Robinson. Great D that time from Junior.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Covington finds Junior. Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead. For Chicago, they've gone 3 of 6 from the floor. The 3 ball. For 3, Robinson gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
3 points.
The way he can elevate over a defender from deep, very tough to contain outside the arc.
Pass to Junior. Now Ross. Junior up top. Beyond the arc. And Ross with the basket. On the assist by Junior. Ross has got his second basket of the night. Bryant with it. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Personal foul, first team.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Bryant, 2 shots.
No good on that one. So we can't get either to fall. Well, Grant, we've seen the NBA evolve quite a bit since your playing days. How do you think you'd be used in today's game versus when you played?
Well, BA, with the spacing in today's game and my ability to slash to the rim, I think I would still be able to get to the basket, dominate in the mid-range, but I'd be shooting way more threes, and I would see more minutes playing as a small ball power forward as well. Huge putback. This guy plays with so much energy.
I don't know anybody that goes after the boards harder. And that one drops. So it's the home team now. Here's Snow. Pass to Junior. Inside. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Blocked! And they'll get another chance. Great D that time from Junior.
I'd like to see him a bit more efficient. He has not been great this quarter.
Covington passes to Ross. Soft touch off the glass. Ross has gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. A quick break, and we look at our 2K leaderboard for three-point shooting last season. Toronto, number 1.
And looking at last season, the thing that jumps out at you is their three-point percentage. Best in the league in that category, which is great to see considering how valued the 3-ball is nowadays in our game.
To the left side wing. Here's the natural. Fires the 3. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Pass to Mason. Clock at 6. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Personal foul, first team foul.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Toronto.
At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And he makes both free throws.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
Pass to the bodyguard.
Toronto foul. Mason. First personal foul.
And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
Visitors with the ball. They trail by 6. From deep three-point range.
And even though it's still early, they have got to get more aggressive out there.
And it's the professor missing. Pass to the kid. From outside the arc. Nails it from 3. 5 points in the game.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Here's the natural. He came away with 14 points in his last game. Oh, the offensive struggles continue. Missing again.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Pass to Garnett. Here's Mason. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Tipped. 5 on the clock. Fires from 14. Got it. And Toronto leads by 11.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. The home team on D. 11-point game. 1:52 left in the first. Jones' shot is good.
Assisted by number 2.
Here's Mason. Pass to Garnett. Here's the kid. Defended by Jones. Here's Garnett. Nice start for him. Taking his first shot.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Here's the professor. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. .103 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Garnett. That one is off. Now Chicago takes it the other way.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
Here's the natural. Screen by Robinson. Here's the natural. Goes back up. And Robinson finishes it off. Robinson's got 5 now.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
Pure from three-point range. 10 points for him.
Outstanding long-range shooting here early. They already have hit multiple shots from downtown.
Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Here's the professor. In his last outing, he had 11 points. Screen by Robinson. 6 to shoot. Lets the 3 fly. Knocks down the long J. Robinson's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drained a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And so it's Toronto. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. We'll be right back with you shortly. If you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, what I love is the tremendous belief in their bench. They were looking for points, and their reserves delivered.
Sometimes you just need a change of pace. The bench delivered that.
Well, Chicago's shooting 44%, a pretty decent clip. Pulls up, off the left rim and out.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
And for Chicago, Junior, a screen on Bryant. Here's Snow. Snow, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And Toronto leads by 11.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
And for Toronto, outside Ross, pass to Snow, releases, and it's good. Off the back rim and in. 6 points for him.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. And he goes in for the dunk.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Only one man back on D. Here's Junior. And Junior throws it down.
And I think that play tells you everything you need to know. They're simply playing at a higher level, getting a steal and turning it into quick points.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your youth dance squad.
The league is already buzzing about this year's three-point contest. So let's have a look at the players likely to make an appearance.
The three-point contest only becomes more competitive every year as long-range shooting continues to be a coveted talent in the league. But these guys are in a league all their own.
You look at Junior, he's right on the cusp of securing his spot in the three-point contest. So I hope those votes keep pouring in because he's a guy you'd love to see in the mix.
Yeah, if he can make it in the door, you know he will do everything he can to win the whole thing, and it'll be a lot of fun to watch.
And this year's contest is really shaping up to be one to remember. Plenty of dead-eye shooters on that list so far.
And lots of guys have a three-point shot now, but this list is really the cream of the crop when it comes to putting up long-range bombs.
First personal foul.
Grant, we always talk about great footwork for post players, but how about perimeter players?
You know, I'm glad you brought that up, BA. Great perimeter players have elite footwork. The footwork helps to create the opportunity to score, whether that's shooting a three off the dribble or even in the post-up. Great, elite, fantastic, iconic guards who could do it all have superior footwork. Believe that.
And so he hits both. For Toronto, they've gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. Ross passes to Junior. Hits the target from 18 feet. Junior's got 7 points.
That maybe not the highest percentage of looks right there, but look, you can't argue with results, I guess.
Bryant outside. Three-pointer, no good.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Tries it from 19. That one rolls around and rims out.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised it ended up going their way with the miss.
Puts it up. They grab their own miss. Count it.
Those are some hustle points, really bonus points when you put in a miss.
For Toronto, they've gotten 5 of 7 shots to go in the second. Outside Ross. Now here is Junior. He has 7.
That's his second, and I think they'll keep him in, but he's got to be careful for third, and he'll sit for the rest of the half.
Team foul.
Here's Covington. His last outing, he had 18 points. Lets it go from 11. And Ross with the basket on the assist from Covington.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assist.
And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Going inside.
Toronto foul.
On Tuesday, and then on Monday.
Second team foul. Shooting for Chicago. 0. Taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. That one misses.
Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling. And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Commissioner Silver's open to change. He said, quote, "We're not beholden to pure tradition. We care a lot about it, but all the factors I think about when we talk about changing the rules, I'm less concerned about that. We should live in the present, be respectful of those records, but also be willing to adjust when it makes sense." B.A.?
All right, thanks, Allie. First one falls for him. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. For Chicago, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Bryant outside. Six on the shot clock. Pass to the bodyguard. Yep, that one's good.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
For Toronto, they've gotten an impressive 6 of 8 shots to fall in the second. Over to the wing. Now here is Junior. Oh, there's a killer 2-hand slam.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
Throws it up high. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Pass to Snow. His 4th make in 5 tries. Solid start for him. For Chicago, they've gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. And there's the screen from deep, from beyond the arc, and then some. He's got 10.
After failing to knock down anything from deep in the first quarter, he's got 2 to go here in the second.
And Toronto calls time here. And as the coaches draw up their strategies, the players staying hydrated with some Gatorade. That's key to keeping them at their best all the way up to the buzzer.
It really is, and every one of those players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Let's take this time to see the teams who were picking the most pockets over the past month. Chicago, 4th, 5th best, Toronto.
Both teams are very disruptive defensively. They challenge ball handlers, roam the passing lanes, and basically create havoc.
Pass to Daniels. Here's Mason. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. 5 to shoot. Here's the pick. And there's the drive. And the three-point shot. So important, Richard. That's something you added after you came into the league. What was that process like?
Well, look, as the game tilted that direction, it was no secret. You have to put in that time. But what I try and tell people is that it took me 3 years before I was able to even become a consistent three-point shooter, and another 5 before I became a good one. So as long as you're putting in the work, you're going to see the results.
Those who evolve are those who stay around. And he knocks down the first one. Both good from the line that time.
I love it. In attack mode, drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line.
Jones sets a screen. Here's the three. They get it again. Slim uses the glass to finish the layup.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Pass to the kid. For three. Can't hit that one. For Chicago, they've gotten 6 of 10 shots to drop in the second. Nice work. Here's the professor. To the paint. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Well, look, I mean, great anticipation on one end leads to points on the other.
And this is why turnovers give coaches and fans gray hairs.
On the wing, Jones. Pass to the professor. Screen by Robinson. Here's the professor. What, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Let's go with a three. Here's Robinson. Misses off the right iron. Toronto shooting 71%. Their offense has looked unstoppable all game long. Fires from deep. A nice shot by the kid. And Toronto leads by 16.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a three each time.
Pass to Robinson. Six to shoot. Here's the natural. And that one's long.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Here's Daniels. Oh, Robinson with a block. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Robinson. Four on the clock. Robinson with a steal. He takes it in, and he converts the layup. Robinson's got 10 points.
They've struggled, but hey, you cannot lay it at his feet. Offensively, he's getting it done.
The long distance three is buried.
Adds to their lead. They've been able to rely on him all night.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to the natural. Here's Daniels. Here's Mason. Here's Garnett. Robinson defending. Just 3 on the clock. That shot missing. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Leading by 17. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Fans, get ready for the Jabberwocky.
Thanks for stopping by, everybody. The story tonight, everything, and I mean everything, is working well for Toronto.
We use a lot of hyperbole around here. I can't even spell hyperbole, but I know what we use it. But it actually looks like they're doing just that. Passing drills out there. The ball movement is insane.
Us use hyperbole. We wouldn't do that in a million years. Shifting focus, let's take a look at the guys who could have a potential spot in this year's three-point contest.
If this is the field for the three-point contest, man, it's going to be lots of fun. All of these guys can go on long runs.
Yep, that's what determines it, getting hot at the right time.
And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
With a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And for Chicago, they're shooting a solid 47% on the court for Chicago. Oh, there's the alley! And then Bryant with the dunk.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up. Now here is Junior. He's covered closely. Ross for three. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Slim. Shot clock at 5. Over Ross. Robinson gets the bucket. Robinson's got 12 points in the game.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone. Until someone stops him, just let him roll.
Covington inside. The shake. Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback. Give him 8 points now.
Great anticipation off the missed shot.
Oh, his timing was impeccable. Here's Robinson, and give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
Something lit a fire under them at the half. They started this quarter going 3 for 3 from the floor.
Outside Ross. Here's Snow. Off target with the 3. For Chicago, they've gone 3 of 3 in the second half. Lets it go from 11. Here's Robinson. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. Robinson's got 6 here in the quarter.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Outside Ross. Fires for 3. No luck on that one. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Bryant outside. To the middle. Deflects the pass. Here's Snow. Give him 8. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. To the inside. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Tries a 10-footer. And it's Junior with the rebound. For Toronto, they've got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Now Ross. He's got 9. Here's Snow. From deep three-point range. And Bryant pulls it down. For Chicago, they've gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Robinson, a screen on Ross. Right side, Robinson. Shoots over Ross. Robinson gets the bucket. Robinson's got 8 points in the quarter.
Ooh, he's on a bit of a heater now. He hasn't missed one this quarter yet.
That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
Yeah, trying to close that gap. It's going to hinge on plays like this one, creating high percentage looks right inside.
Here's Snow. Goes up on the baseline, and he drops that one in. Junior's got 9.
Just continuing to pile it on, refusing to let up.
If he has space in the mid-range, he'll let it fly. Doesn't matter if the score is tied or they are up big.
Bryant in the high post. 7 points in the game. For Toronto, they've gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. Pass to Junior. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now. For Chicago, they've gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
Yeah, we can see over here, the coach, he has some choice words for his team. Words we cannot repeat.
All right, let's take a look at the highest scoring teams over the past month in the NBA. 4th, Toronto.
This team has really found a great offensive rhythm lately, running smart plays, sharing the ball, and racking up points.
Here's the professor. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Pass to Mason. Junior outside. Hits a three-pointer. Junior's got 14 points. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Toronto. Jones sets a screen. Will it go? And it's the professor missing. And for Toronto, their shooting has been tremendous. 63% for the game and scoring with confidence. Defended by Jones. Pass to Mason. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Jones with some nice D.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
Here's the professor. Shot left block. And no good, trying to use the glass. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Personal foul, first team foul.
And the play-in tournament has been a success, but some debate about whether the stats should count towards postseason stats. Grant, it kind of falls in the abyss. How do you think we should reconcile?
Well, B.A., first of all, it is the postseason. It's exciting. Everyone's watching. So much is on the line. This is high-pressure elimination games. And, yes, there have been some great performances that we've seen in the play-in tournament thus far. So I think these stats should be included in postseason numbers for players.
He's perfect from the line this time. Here's the natural. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Screen by Robinson. Jones, the pass to Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. They're still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
Pass to Daniels.
Chicago foul. Number 2. Second.
Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
Oh, now that was a block. Some much-needed energy there to jumpstart them back into this game.
On defense, the visiting team. They trail by 18.
They're not shooting threes as well as they did in the first half.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First team foul. Shooting for Chicago. Robinson. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
That free throw, no good. He hits the second from the line. So it's the home team now. Pass to Garnett. Here's Daniels. To the right side. Here's Garnett. Clock at 6. Here's Mason, defended by Jones. Mason with the buckets.
It doesn't get any easier than that. The defense has to play better.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Here's the natural. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Pass to the bodyguard. Count it. Good.
He's got a knack for finishing inside. That's easy money.
For Toronto, they've gone 6 of 13 to open up this second half. Here's Garnett.
Chicago foul. Number 17. First personal foul. Third team foul.
A minute 37 left in the third quarter. Wide open look. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
And if you're looking for proficiency in scoring over the last month, look no further than this group. .114 left in the third quarter. Here's Mason. And a two-handed jam!
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Here's the natural with the putback. Great positioning on the putback. Robinson's got 23.
And he has been on fire this quarter in terms of his scoring. Hopefully that fire spreads to his other guys and they can rally.
Launches it. Drains the triple. He's got 6.
He's the last guy you want to leave alone on the perimeter.
30 seconds left in the third quarter here. There's a screen. Down low. Oh, got a piece of it.
And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Yeah, you don't have to be quick. You just have to be deliberate.
Pass to Daniels. Here's Mason. 1 second left. And so it's Toronto with a commanding 22-point lead going into the break. Really mucking it up on defense. Active hands, multiple efforts, forcing turnovers. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for yours.
And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
He'll be proud of that one. Bigs love when their passing skills are noticed.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Ross passes to Covington. And Grant, as NBA players start to have more of a platform, we still hear those who say, shut up and dribble. What are your thoughts about this?
I think it's silly and it's unfortunate. And if you don't like it, then change the channel. But players today, matter of fact, everybody today has a voice through their social media channels. And it just so happens that NBA players have large platforms that reach people all over the world.
Now, don't expect the players to be anything other than themselves. On the court for Chicago. Pass to Snow. And here's Ross. The 3. And it's the bodyguard with a rebound.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. Sinks the tray.
Number 22.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
They're enjoying a sizable lead.
And what I like, BA, they haven't stopped pressing the issue.
Now here is Junior. Defense right on it. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Pass to Bryant from downtown. He's off on that one. And it's Toronto taking it the other way. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Stolen by Bryant. To the paint. Here's Robinson. Off target with a jump hook. For Toronto, they've gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. To the inside. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Well, Grant, the NBA has led the way when it comes to diversity and representation in high-level jobs. Grant, what are your thoughts on it?
Yeah, BA, I love this. I mean, the NBA really, truly has been a leader when it comes to this. Whether it's coaches, front office, in the league office in New York, living and embodying the spirit of diversity and inclusion is what the NBA is all about. It's fun to be a part of.
The NBA where everyone is welcome. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Hits both from the stripe.
And man, looking good from the line so far this half.
Chicago shooting at a 48% clip from the floor. Pass to the bodyguard. Inside. Unable to get that one. Good D by Covington. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Right side, Ross. Stripped it away. Here's Slim. And he lobs it up. Lays it in off the pretty lob.
Oh, incredible. Save that one. I want to watch it again.
Awesome. Pass to Brooks. Now here's Ross. Brooks outside. They set the pick. Shoots over Bryant. And it's Brooks missing. For Chicago, they've gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the fourth. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Covington, no good.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
Well, it's the reality of the NBA, RJ, but fans do seem to be paying closer attention, maybe more than ever, to players' off-court actions. What's your take on that?
Well, I truly believe that players are so focused not only on their games, but how they can now improve the lives of people around them and in their community. They are leaders in their community, and they are advocates, and it's because they have huge platforms that will allow them to make a difference.
To the middle. Outside Ross. With a 9-footer. The bank shot, no good. And for Chicago, they're shooting only 29% since the fourth quarter began. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Knew exactly where his teammate would be. That's a product of good chemistry.
And Toronto calls time here. Grant, you played on the Suns team whose training staff was renowned. Is that still a differentiator between teams, or has everybody caught up and on the same level now?
You know, BA, I think everyone's caught up. You know, 15 years ago, the Suns training staff was ahead of their time. But now teams are all much more sophisticated. They understand injury prevention, rest, recovery, really aiding the players, and I think adding years for players in the back end of their careers.
The first one falls. That one falls, so he hits both of them. For Chicago, they've gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the fourth quarter. They set the pick from the high post. The putback. It's good on the putback.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Outside Covington. Pass to Snow. Fires in the triple. He's got 22.
And looking to shoot as many threes as possible. This kind of confidence, impressive to see.
Well, we've seen coaches' challenges introduced to the NBA. I think they've been great. What's your take, RJ?
Well, the league does a really good job of working with the replay center in Secaucus, but there's one tweak. If you win your challenge, I feel like you should get a second. That's just in my opinion.
Man, I agree 100%. They set the screen. No good on the shot. Well, Chicago's shooting about 47%. A nice number. On the wing, Bryant takes the three. Counted from distance.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a three each time.
Pass to Covington. Covered by Bryant. Stolen by Bryant. Out of bounds. It'll be Toronto's ball. Robinson, he's checked in for Chicago. Inside. Now here's Junior, tightly guarded, and he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Third team foul. Shooting for Toronto. Taking 2 shots.
Free throw good. Junior. Boy, viewership numbers are on the rise. NBA business is booming. I guess it's a good time to own a piece, eh, Grant?
Hey, B.A., you said it best. The league is in great shape. We have great leadership, talent. It's an exciting time, and I think the league has more growth globally in the years to come.
For Chicago, they've gotten 5 of 12 shot attempts to go so far in the fourth quarter. Pass to Slim. Here's Bryant. Ball stolen. Here's Mason on the take. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
2 minutes remaining.
And it's Junior with the rebound. Junior's got his 4th rebound in this one. To the paint. Here's Snow. And down it goes. Dumps it through off a beautiful setup.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like to pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. You'll take it.
1:33 left in the game. 4 on the clock. Count that one.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Junior outside from behind the arc. They get it back. Here's Covington. Slim with the rebound. Well, Chicago's shooting about 43% since the fourth quarter began. It's intercepted. 56 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Pass to Junior. Driving inside. And he gets it to go. He's 8 of 11 now.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
Here's Slim. And here's Robinson. They set a pick. To the wing, right side. Pass to Bryant. Off target from three-point range. Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
Here's Mason. So the home crowd treated to a win. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort, and they were just dominant out there.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching. We leave you now with our New Balance Player of the Game.